Is it time to buy or sell BioXcel Therapeutics stock? In this video, we will explore BioXcel Therapeutics in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, and we are now here to offer you an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 13th of August, 2025, our system has ranked BioXcel Therapeutics as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 3.11. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Unfortunately, the stock has not met expectations, resulting in a decline of 6.43% thus far. This amounts to an average daily loss of 0.64% since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, indicating a strong likelihood of continued growth within this trend. The analysis of the recent 3-month trend suggests the possibility of a change of 107.6% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from a decrease of 4.67% to an increase of 193.55%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our analysis over 12 months suggests a projected change of negative 58.99%. According to our estimations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a complete loss of 100% and a decrease of 49.69% over the coming year. In practical terms, this would imply a future price range between $0 and $2.64. Our latest daily update for BioXcel Therapeutics highlights significant movements in the stock price. On Tuesday, the stock price fluctuated by 10.76% between its high and low. On the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 26th of August, 2025, the BioXcel Therapeutics stock price increased by 1.55%, rising from $5.16 to $5.24. During that trading session, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 10.76%, with a low of $4.74 and a high of $5.25. Over the past 10 days, the price has risen 6 times. However, it remains down by 22.94% for that period. The volume of shares traded has also increased, which is a positive technical indicator. 4 million more shares were traded compared to the previous day, with approximately 7 million shares changing hands for around $34.83 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the highest price for the stock was $13.36, while the lowest was $1.18. Currently, the price is 60.78%, or $8.12, below the 52-week high. Moreover, it stands at 99.54%, or $1,138.76, below the all-time high reached on the 20th of July, 2020, when the price peaked at $1,144. BioXcel Therapeutics is poised to announce top-line results from its SERENITY at-home Phase 3 safety trial tomorrow. This trial focuses on the acute treatment of agitation in bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. Recently, the program achieved a significant milestone by completing database lock after gathering data from over 2,600 agitation episodes. The company also received favorable feedback during its pre-new drug application meeting with the FDA, keeping its supplemental new drug application submission on schedule for the first quarter of 2026. However, financial challenges persist. In the second quarter, the company reported a wider loss per share, and its revenue fell short of expectations. Additionally, it continues to grapple with cash burn and potential dilution risks. In the short term, the upcoming top-line readout serves as a catalyst for volatility. A positive result could lead to a significant rally by validating at-home use and expediting regulatory timelines. Conversely, a negative or unclear outcome might prompt a swift sell-off. Looking ahead, if the Phase 3 data is successful and aligns with FDA requirements, Along with an approved label expansion for outpatient use, IGALMI's market reach and revenue potential would substantially increase, supporting a higher valuation. On the other hand, ongoing clinical, regulatory, or funding challenges could limit upside potential and heighten downside risks. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 15th of August, 2025, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BTAI a buy rating with a hold action. On Monday, the 23rd of June, 2025, H.C. Wainwright again rated BTAI with a buy and a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of October, 2024, H.C. Wainwright continued to give BTAI a buy rating alongside a hold action. On Friday, the 6th of September, 2024, BTAI received the same buy rating with a hold action from H.C. Wainwright. On Monday, the 15th of April, 2024, H.C. Wainwright once again gave BTAI a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BioXcel Therapeutics stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for BioXcel Therapeutics. The BioXcel Therapeutics Inc. stock currently shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at $5.18 and $3.25. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal indicated by the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The trading volume is increasing alongside the price, which is recognized as a favorable technical signal. However, some negative signals have also been noted, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, August 12, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by 22.94%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal from 11 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 21 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 16 days ago. When we examine the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average signaled a buy 18 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 30 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for BioXcel Therapeutics. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, from accumulated volume at $4.92 and $4.75. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock may then fall to the next support level. In this case, BioXcel Therapeutics Inc. finds support just below today's level at $4.92. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at $4.75 and $4.04. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, demonstrating high volatility. And with a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 510 cents between its high and low, or 10.76%. Over the past week, the stock has exhibited a daily average volatility of 13.43%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for BioXcel Therapeutics, let's review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important metric evaluates a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face tough times, often due to factors outside their control. However, a pattern of consistently negative PE ratios may raise concerns about profitability and could point to potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of November, 2025. Analysts are projecting a consensus estimate of negative $1.54. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BioXcel Therapeutics. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BioXcel Therapeutics is at $5.60. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be an opportunity to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BioXcel Therapeutics encounters its first support level at $4.92. If this support level holds, it could serve as a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BioXcel Therapeutics from multiple analyst sources is classified as a sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 1st of August, 2025, Steinhardt Richard I made an insider purchase of 9,000 shares of restricted stock units. On the 1st of August, 2025, Rodriguez Javier made an insider purchase of 9,000 shares of restricted stock units. On the 1st of August, 2025, Yaka Frank made an insider purchase of 9,000 shares of restricted stock units. On the 1st of August, 2025, Meta Vimal made an insider purchase of 18,000 shares of restricted stock units. On the 31st of July, 2025, Mac David J. made an insider purchase of 1,693 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 89.265. In total, insiders bought 2,123,661 shares and sold 79,832 shares in the last 100 trades. Our suggested stop loss is established at $4.94, reflecting a decline of 5.76%. This stock experiences substantial daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 10 days ago. Is BioXcel Therapeutics stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for BioXcel Therapeutics Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 27th of August, we anticipate that BioXcel Therapeutics will open lower by approximately 16 cents, starting trading at $5.08. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.